Very happy morning, students. So today we are going to discuss another topic which is related with the same chapter which we have discussed in our earlier video. That is, the chapter is the social responsibility of business. Okay, so when we are going to discuss about the social responsibility of business, there are so many responsibilities of business. The first and main motive of the business enterprise is to earn profit. That responsibility is for the owners, but beside the owners there are other stakeholders, other persons, other organization or other institutions which are related with the business, and it is very important for the business to follow all the responsibility, to pursue all the responsibility and achieve the target what it wants. Now, when we are going to discuss about all these business, first of all, I just want to ask a very small thing. Nowadays, when we are going outside, we can see everything is polluted. Either it is water or air or land, or you can say the noise, because the harsh noise is coming in our ear. The horn of cars and the sirens which are coming out from the factories. The lands are polluted, water are polluted, everything is dumped into the water. Now, who is creating the pollution? Who are the one who are creating the pollution? Obviously human being. Now just think of the categories. I just want to categorize the human beings. Like some professionals are doing the work. They are going to the for example, doctors are going to the clinic and they are treating the patients, or lawyers are going to their office and they are solving different cases and all. Similarly, there are other groups like employees. The employees are doing work as it has been guided by the employer. And the third section is basically the business. Those persons who are producing the goods. Now, if I categorize all these things, what you will see, just there is a small question. Who is the one who is creating the most pollution? I don't think the professionals are creating so much pollution, not even the employees. This is the business organization which are creating a lot of pollution. They are doing the production and dumping out the things outside. The water is polluted because they are dumping out the toxic materials into the water. They are throwing the things on the land. The air is polluted because the smokes and other polluted gases are emitting from the chimneys. So the basically major pollution, or you can say major part of the pollution, is created because of these business enterprises. Now, when the businessmen are creating pollution, so it is their responsibility first of all to reduce the pollution. So it is their duty to reduce the pollution, and somehow our question is also related with that topic only. Just see to the question. The businessmen are responsible for aggravating pollution, so it becomes the moral duty of businessmen to take some positive steps for controlling this problem. This is what I was saying. Most of the pollution is created because of these businessmen. They are the one who are responsible mostly for this pollution. So it is their duty to reduce it. So what they have to do, we will go to we are going to discuss this point. You see here, in the light of this statement, explain the role of business in checking pollution. So how a businessman can help in reducing pollution. What is their role? What are their duty? This is what is asked in this question. So we are going to deal with these points. Okay. So now let's come to the topic. Now when we are thinking about pollution, we came to know that most of the pollution is created because of the businessmen. Either you think about land pollution or water pollution or air pollution or noise pollution. Any type of pollution you think, and you will get a view, you get a mindset, okay, this has been created by the businessmen. Now, what is the role of businessmen for reducing it? They are the creator, but they are also responsible for reducing it. What they have to do? First and most important, thing when we are planning for something, it is very much important that the top level management who are basically making all the decision for the organization, they have to decide, they have to find out the policies, that what are the steps they are going to take so that they can help in reducing this amount of pollution. So the first and most important work is the top level management commitment. It is the commitment of top level management which is very much important. Then only the business can play a really positive role for reducing the pollution. So first and most important thing, the management should be committed towards the reduction of pollution. So this is first thing, that manage commitment. So this is the commitment of top level management. Next one is, once the top level management is committed that okay, we have to play a positive role in reducing the pollution, the second and the most important thing is, only the planning and decision of the top level management is not enough. They have to involve the other sections of employees also, so that they will also play a positive role. And because top level management can't do everything by itself, they have to inform other person, other subdivision also about their roles and how the things are going to be performed. All this information have to be given to the other division. That means what we are going to do here, we are going to share the thoughts. We are going to share the thoughts with other sections. That means what we have to do here, first of all, top level management have to be committed, then they have to share the thought with other division, other sections of the organization, so that whatever has been decided by the top level management can be performed by the other section also. Okay, so these are the works. First of all, the commitment of top level management, then the next one is the sharing of the thought with other divisions. Now after this, there are some most important thing which has to be performed by the business organization. So what are these things? First of all, when we are using good quality raw material, then only it is possible to get good quality output, as well as the wastage which has been created during the process of production can be reduced. So it is very much important that the good quality raw material must be purchased, first thing. Okay, so the next thing, quality of the raw material. They have to think about this. Good quality raw material should be purchased. Okay, afterwards, next one is, they have to employ some scientific technique of production. That means they have to use the modern technique of production which will help in reducing the wastage, because waste reduction is very important. As much as we will reduce the waste, the amount of pollution will be reduced, because the pollutants will be reduced. Now as a result, the pollution will also reduce. So it is very much important that we should use this scientific method of production, and scientific techniques we have to use. Okay, besides that, the next thing is, we have to train the employees also how to do the work efficiently, so that the wastage should be reduced. So these are the internal things which a businessman have to decide, and they have to bring all these things in the organization. So top level management commitment, sharing of the thought with other divisions, then changing in the method of production using good quality raw material and scientific technique of production, and motivating the employees also. This is also one of the very important things. These are the internal things. Beside that, whatever government is planning, whatever decisions which has been taken by the government for reducing the pollution, it has to be decided, it has to be performed by the organization. That means whatever government is planning, that laws, so this is fourth point, that is comply with the laws. the laws, the rules or the regulations which has been decided by the government, these laws must be followed by the business organization. Beside that, government is also planning for different type of cleaning things like cleaning of river, plantation of the trees. So all these activities which are being decided by the government, it should be performed by the business organization. This will also help to reduce the pollution. Beside this, when we are performing all these things, business organization should also arrange workshops. So next thing, they should arrange workshops. Now these workshops should be for the suppliers, for the customers or the general public, so that they should come to know that what steps can be taken to reduce the pollution, because businessmen are already doing such work and they are now having good knowledge about it. So they can arrange the workshop and they can inform the public that what are the things they should do to reduce the pollution. That means the businessmen should themselves also try to reduce the pollution, as well as they can encourage the public to participate in these programs. So these are the basic things which are being expected from a business person to perform to reduce the pollution. Okay, so this is the question, and through these questions, through these explanation, we came to know that what will be the probable answer. Okay, thank you so much. I hope the question is clear to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.